Well, you said it was going well, but then what?
I know, just, you know.
So it's not your fault. Everybody else is to blame, and now your hydro's broken as well.
Something went weird with my hydro.
Okay, but has your turbo stayed on this time?
Turbo stayed on this time.
Has your starter continued working?
No, we had to change that.
Okay. Well, before the event or this time?
In practice yesterday.
But other than that, is everything okay? Why do you look so sad? Is it because you're on camera?
Probably.
Well, everything's going to be alright, okay?
Yeah.
Promise.
Okay.
So you snapped the head off that bolt?
Yeah.
You just love the handbrake, don't you? You pulled it in anger?
I pulled it in anger.
What were you angry about?
This is your favourite. I'm going to let you go.
MX5.
You go.
I don't know what's about to happen here now. It's like one of your heroes coming in. He's committed anyways, that's what he is. Huge initiation from Tom. A bit of smoke there now, holds it, gets out to clip 2. Maybe he's just worried because, you know, he's
it's going to be good through 3 here. Now look how deep he was there.
Right. Look, on that perfect line. How does he do it? Like, how does he stay on the same line, whether wet, dry, whatever? It could be snowing, but Tom would just do a perfect run. But yeah, small in the shadow of 6, and a little over rotation there. Maybe I jinxed him. Sorry, Tom. But takes it over the line.
Our trailer. He gets a 77.33 though, putting him in 8th position. He's sponsored by Destroyer Direct Bailey Performance and Sestino Tyres.
I did okay. I qualified.
Yeah. What score was it? 77 was it?
Something like that.
How slippery is it?
Very slippery.
Very.
Yes.
Looks smoother than everybody else though.
Yeah.
A lot of people, as they get onto the bank, backing off because it feels too slippery, and then straightening because obviously the bank kind of like pushes you back down.
So, yeah. I just sent it. Didn't really know what was gonna happen.
And you got another one now as well, so you
got
can
another one. Try and improve a bit.
but it's not such a worry if you don't, because
no. So I'm pretty sure I'll qualify with that.
Yeah. You feel a bit more relieved now.
Yeah.
And you fixed that bolt.
Fixed that.
Commentators were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it did sound bad in the car, but it just sounded like, you know, tyre.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
So I went what, and then it stopped.
Okay, cool. Do that again. You went what? Oh yeah. Do it again. Try again.
If you're in, you're in, and we haven't got very many drivers left, so that may well be one of those drivers. Is this man Tom van Beek? He is currently in 14th position, so no threat to Arun at the minute.
Lots of limiters to try and keep the car moving there and not over-rotate, so good job with Tom getting back on the line. Oh no, it's just completely too wide there, it's on 4.
Oh no, don't over-rotate! Oh, I just about sort of managed to pick up
over-rotate, but he did pause for a second.
I mean, he did. He managed to get it back.
We all seen it happen to Tom with Mike. And he's in a very wet track. He says he doesn't like wet cars working well.
Hi Josh.
Hello there.
Josh off of Drift Games.
You're making me sound like a big deal now. I drive a Drift Games MX5 NC. Well, hopefully you may know. You may have watched the videos.
If you do watch those videos, and most of you know that they are testing out the Mark III prototype angle kit that we're making.
I think it's quite funny how it came about. I noticed you bought an MX5 NC. We're looking on the market and stuff, and there was Wisefab, and there was, what was it, the Fat Kit or whatever. Both of them didn't look great because they weren't using the same steering rack, were they?
No.
And I only sent you a message, seeing that if you were interested or if you think you were doing it, you just kind of jumped on board straight away.
Yeah, well, it's something that I'd been meaning to get around. It was the push I needed. So
okay. I was eager. When are you making it? Can we make it soon? Can we?
Yeah, I just pushed a week aside really and kind of and put it together. So
you did it in a week?
Pretty much like a week of solid days of just ignoring everybody else, and yeah.
I've been running your kits since I put an angle kit, I think, on my MX5, and I don't know what it is about that car. It's probably your kit that makes it unbelievable. Everyone tells me like that doesn't drive like an MX5, almost like it washes like a 180 and stuff like that. So like you really were the first person to come to when it came to with a kit and stuff. I'm not the most knowledgeable driver. I'm not sure I was the right person to test this kit, or maybe I was the best person because I don't know anything. I just kind of drive it as it is and everything like that. Changing it once we actually got it set up was ridiculous. It's one of those things like there's not much adjustment in the kit. It's kind of built into it, so it gives you less to think about, but it just works. You've done all the workings out to get the settings as good as possible. Like you throw it on the car and
yeah, like I mean
you can drive like me. Not qualified. That's completely down to me, not the kid.
You drive like Tom.
Drive like Tom. He's a good example. I'd like to put Tom in this car and see what he can do.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The front end, in like the style, the way it's designed with the double suspension and that kind of stuff, it's similar to the Mark 1 in terms
Well,
of...
that's the interesting thing that I found from taking off the standard arms and stuff like that. Like you put ball joints and stuff in, like the Mark 1, you very much designed it on the Mark 1 over the Mark 3 standard kits, didn't you?
There's a few revisions to make, I think, for the version 1 kit. Yeah, I pretty much just applied the same formula from the Mark 1 kit, obviously being a bit of a time crunch as well with your deadline, so I thought, well, you know, we can improve on it, but it seems like pretty good starting point.
Well, we get your revised top arm in and see well, that will solve the clearance. But
Well,
I've learned how to drive the car now, so I will qualify next time.
You will.
Josh Autodrome, his freshly built NC MX5. Josh with a nice initiation. Did fairly well. Josh is always nervous. Yeah, Josh is nervous.
Sleeping position of an athlete. Championship mindset. Sleeps in his race suit. He's ready to go anytime.
So Tom Van Beek will lead out Max Fleckney in the battle of the Titans, the small wheel Titans. They come in, lovely entry now from Tom Van Beek. Can he keep it on track? Of course he can. Oh, Max Fleckney, no!
He'll be upset with that one. Do you know what? You could literally see it coming from initiation. He was off power for so long, trying not to. Just let him run away there.
Tom Van Beek drives around the rest of the track, bouncing off the limiter as he comes over the line. Come on, Max Fleckney's going, just don't spin, please Tom spin, that's all he's thinking, literally all he's thinking. Oh, and a nice entry from both drivers, quite tentative from Max Fleckney, but does just about make it out to clip 2. Tom Van Beek falling a little bit behind now as they come in through clip 3. Max Fleckney completely missing clip 3. They come down with Tom Van Beek not really having the proximity that we thought he would have. We would hope he'd make a dive or two by now, but he really isn't. Max Fleckney driving away in the second half of this battle, but win goes to Tom Van Beek. Right, up now we have Tom Van Beek versus Chris Arden. Tom Van Beek enters in a nearly an aggressive entry, sort of like an aggressive entry, a bit of a falter there. But on a really nice wide line, cuts the track a little bit away from 3. Chris Arden, spin.
I thought the other door was going to get it on the S14 there for a second, Mike. All Tom can do is just force so much pressure on him to try and make a mistake.
That's the only thing to hope for Chris Arden to make a mistake. So, look at that as well. Lovely entry by Chris Arden, but Tom Van Beek is right on his rear quarter. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Millimeters away, no spin. No!
He tried.
Chris and Tom Van Beek. Chris Arden takes the win.
So they said it all, but what happened?
I don't actually know. All I know is I ended up the wrong way. Twice. Just track conditions were really bad.
Yeah.
That's all I can put it down to. It got a bit patchy.
Yeah.
Like it was dried out on the bank, and then you come down the bank,
Yeah.
and there's just no grip. Caught me out both times.
We'll see you tomorrow at Silverstone. Anyway.
Yeah, go Silverstone, see what happens there.
Yeah, have some hot
Better be
dogs.
dry.
It'll be dry. We'll have some hot dogs and some candy floss.
Yeah, man.
You'll have a big crowd, and then you'll be famous, and then you'll be in the next Fast and Furious movie. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it there. Is that an in?
Turbos fell off again.